This is an explanation for the vocabulary in Chapter 6. Mainly what this chapter focuses on is describing yourself physically or someone else. These are all pretty straightforward. Atama, kao, kind of sounds like cow. Kaminoke, karada, mimi, sounds like the sound the road runner used to make. Ne, hana, kuchi, ha, kubi, nodo, hige, te. This is the te in karate. Literally, that means empty hand. Onaka, ashi, yubi. One way to remember this is you could look at it and say, you be my finger. Se, kokoro. This refers to your figurative heart, not the literal organ. Koe, takai. This can refer to either tall or high, like when you're talking about the price of something. If you see a price that you think is too expensive, you could say, takai desu ne. Hikui. Both of these refer to someone's height. If you're going to talk about a tall person, you say, sei ga takai desu, or sei ga hikui desu. Ii desu. Yoi is something that we use later. More on that in a bit. If you're going to talk about someone being smart, you could say atama ga ii desu, or if someone has good vision, me ga ii desu. Or if they don't see so well, me ga warui desu. Or if they're not very intelligent, atama ga warui desu. Obviously, that's not very polite to say, so please be careful. Oki, mimi ga oki desu. You don't say hana ga oki desu in Japanese. You say hana ga takai desu. That is considered to be complimentary in Japanese culture. So sometimes there's a bit of misunderstanding with Westerners who might hear that and think they're being insulted. Chisai, same thing. Me ga chisai desu, mimi ga chisai desu. Oh, if someone does not have what they would call a high nose, you would say hana ga hikui desu. And of course, that would not be considered so complimentary. Kaminoke ga nagai desu. Kaminoke ga mijikai desu, if you have long or short hair. These are colors that we had before. Some of these you can put an E on the end. It doesn't change the meaning, it's just a slightly different way to say it. You cannot do this with all of them though. For example, midori, murasaki, you cannot do this. Akai, shiroi, kuroi, aoi, kiroi, chairoi. In English, these are both adjectives. In Japanese, they're verbs. Futotte imasu, yasete imasu. So then the negative would be futotte imasen, yasete imasen. Wakai, that's an adjective, but toshi o totte imasu, that is a verb. So toshi o totte imasu or toshi o totte imasen. Kibishi, yasashi, this has two meanings. If you're talking about a test, shiken ga yasashi desu. If you're talking about a person and you said yasashi desu ne, that means that person is easy to get along with or kind. Kirei. This is a little bit unusual. More on this one later. Kitanai. Kawaii. Two E's in there. Shizuka. Urusai. This means noisy. It's also a rude way to tell someone to shut up. You might see this in various media. One character telling another, urusai. It's not very polite to say that. Jama. Ii desu ne. This is kind of seeking confirmation whenever you end a sentence with ne. Or it's a little bit kind of less assertive. Ii desu yo. This is a very assertive way of saying, like, I inform you, this is how it is. So this is kind of a bit more aggressive.